I think the first place that we should start is with the concept of clave. It's the first question that I'm sure everybody asks you. They ask me about. So let's try and start there and explain the concept of clave.
Mike, I will say that clave is a pattern and a feel around which all the parts of the music has to fit. It's like a guide that will tell you how to play this music.
I think maybe you should go on and explain. People always go, well, how many claves are there? And, you know, I hear there's 5 million claves. Try and explain a little bit about that.
Well, Mike, there are just two claves. Son clave and rumba clave. Not rumba. Rumba clave. Let me play this for you. Son clave. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now.
So 2-bar pattern.
2-bar pattern.
Okay.
On the first bar, we got 3 beats.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Second bar, 1, 2.
So you put them together and you get
3, 2 clave.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Now, rumba clave.
Yeah. Count it for me.
I'm gonna count for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people get confused. Why? Because they think that because rumba clave start like
That those are 2 notes.
they think it's 2, 3. No, it's still 3, 2, like the clave we played before. Son clave.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what you're saying is when people talk about 3-2 clave, they're saying that there's 3 notes in the first bar, second notes,
Right.
2 notes in the second bar. So what confuses people then a lot is that sometimes the music starts where the second bar comes first, so the 2 notes, everything is reversed.
Reverse, so.
So then you'd have 1, 2, let's do son clave.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. So the thing to point out is that still son clave.
Yes.
It's just the second bar comes before the first bar.
Right.
And
Exactly.
it gives it a different feel.
Exactly.
And you could have the same thing for rumba clave. You
Sure.
could have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and you can have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
3.
So there's only 2 claves.
That's right. Just
But
2.
by being able to switch them around, now it sounds like there's 4.
Just 2.
Let's show them how the 2 claves fit just against the 8th note count. So
Okay.
let's start, you clap the son and I'll just count the 8th notes. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3. Great. Now let's do la rumba.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Great. So there's only a half beat difference,
Exactly.
but they feel different. They give different feels to the music.
That's right.
So son clave, rumba
Rumba
clave.
clave. Just 2 claves.
Now then the question that the next question everybody asks is, so how do I know not only whether it's son clave or rumba clave, but how do I know whether to play 3-2 or 2-3?
Well, my answer will be the melody will tell you which clave you should play.
Explain. What do you mean?
Okay, what do you do? So you listen to the melody, and it's very simple. You clap your hands, and you see which one fits better.
So when you say fits, what you really mean is
The feel.
which one feels best.
better. Yeah,
So
best.
so give them an example.
Wow, that's a good one. I remember this old song. It's a famous song from Cuba. And I don't know why this came to my mind now, but It goes like this. Yengere kuma, buena noche, buena noche. Yengere kuma, buena noche, ¿cómo está usted?
Now, try it the other way.
Okay.
So what you're saying is if I want to figure out which one to do,
So
now
now
you try the other way and you see how that fits.
I'm going to try to do that. It's very hard.
Okay.
Yengere kuma, buena noche, buena noche. Yengere kuma, buena noche, ¿cómo está usted?
That's hard, huh?
And by the way, I saw a lot of big arguments in Cuba about that. So don't feel bad if you are rehearsing with your band and there are argument between you and the bass player because he feels the clave in one place and you feel the clave in the other place. But that is my best advice. That's the only way that I can explain. The melody will tell you which clave you should play. And the best thing to do is to clap your hands and see which one feels best.
Mm-hmm. So let's go back now. Let's trace the roots of songo. Let's go back and show people where it came from.
Since the drums is the latest addition to our music, we have to go back to rumba and play rumba, because in rumba we have three important elements. We have cáscara, we have clave, and bombo.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we play rumba in a traditional style so that we can explain what those parts are and how they fit?
Great. Well, in order to do so, I want to bring another friend of mine who's, in my opinion, the greatest conguero in the world, my dear friend, Giovanni Hidalgo. Now we are going to show you what we call the cáscara pattern.
Okay.
Spyro.
I'll count it off. 1, 2,